You're telling me that
Mm.
the only reason you became a U.S. politician was to advocate for Israel, not Americans? Ted Cruz has come out the last few weeks and has become the biggest shill for Israel.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, instead of sitting there and telling Congress to give us money for the Texas flood victims, 3 days after the flood happens, he's advocating to give $250 billion to Israel. And don't forget what he said on Tucker Carlson about the only reason he joined the Senate in the first place was to advocate and champion for Israel. You're telling me that the only reason you became a U.S. politician was to advocate for Israel, not Americans? But how come they don't investigate all these politicians that have taken millions and millions from AIPAC and ADL, and then basically just brush off Americans and our interests and always say, we stand with Israel. They are our greatest ally. Like, bro, you sound like a robot. Tell me why we can criticize our own country. We can criticize Trump. We can burn our own flag. We can protest the White House. But the minute you say something about Israel, that's it. You're a bad guy. You're labeled as anti-Semitic, and now you're on somebody's watch list. You don't get any trouble for saying Trump is a fucking pedophile douchebag lowlife. But the minute I say Israel's doing bad things, oh no, that's anti-Semitic, Kawa. We've given $300 billion to Israel in the last 20 years. $300 billion to Israel. But why are we giving a country $300 billion and then giving them another $15 billion in weapons annually?
You're being funded.
But yet we have homeless vets on our streets. We have Vietnam vets who can't even get medical care. But yet everybody in Israel gets free health care, free education, and free housing, and free tax cuts for purchasing homes with U.S. taxpayer money. But we can't even take care of our own people. There's absolutely no reason why we need to support the state of Israel. They have done nothing but cause problems, death, carnage, destruction, and resentment in the world for America. So we don't need Israel as an ally. They are hurting us. They are a leech that are going to bleed us dry. There's Democrat, there's Republican, and there's AIPAC. But the other 400 or almost 400 politicians that we have in Congress are all owned by AIPAC. Every one of them. The condition is you support, unequivocally support, and you pass legislation for Israel, or the next time you run for office, they will primary you as somebody else, and they will put all that money behind your opponent, and you'll be out of a job. So it's career suicide for politicians to go against Israel, because that's the system that has been established in this country.